Hi, welcome to Rest Runes. I learned to read runes using 3 rows or 3 layers. This yellow row is talking more about practical matters, earthly matters, so think material world. The red tape has the emotional and mental growth runes. The white tape has the spiritual connection row. All right. I place my runes after I connected with them, I cast them, and then I put them into order as they appeared. Okay. So, first one to row number 8. Then this would be the first one in this row, and then it would go to 8. And then this would be the first one in this row, and then this one is number 8. So you can see there's 24 runes that I'm using, and they all start with 1 here and go to 8 there. And so then I look up the meaning and I go with what the runes are speaking to me today about. And you will notice that I have 5 runes on the spiritual line. So that is significant. And then there's 2 here in the red row, and in the yellow row there are 3. Okay? So let us see what I gleaned from these runes today. This is Fehu talking about money. This one is more about power. Think energy, think health. This is more of a manly or male kind of rune with power. This one is the 8 number, Wanju, and that is more talking about happiness, joy, basically, kind of a fulfillment rune. And that is all within the first row. 1, 2, 8. In the emotional and mental growth row, I skipped these numbers until I got to the 6th position here. This is number 14, and this is Perth row, and this is talking about the unknown, fate, destiny, kind of luck, fertility. Okay. This is the 7th piece, 7 rune on this row. This is actually number 15. Elgis is more of protective. Some people think it looks like a cactus. In the old days, this was an elk. I think it looks like someone praying. And so this one is basically an antenna. It's being able to connect with source. Prayer. Okay. On my spiritual line, I have the first rune in this row, which is actually number 17, Tiwaz. And that's the law and order rune. Think of direction, clarity. Then I skipped a rune, and then this is what I cast, Iwaz. That is spiritual connection, not working with the mind so much, but with the heart. Sort of your ride and die of connection to the spirit world through your heart. Skip 2 runes, so then I'm in the 6th position again. On that 3rd row, this is number 22, Ingwaz, and this is prosperity, luck. Some will say it's a cocoon. Well, if that's a cocoon, then 23 is the butterfly, and that's being released and being able to see the light. Now the 24th rune, or the 8th one on this row, is Olathala, and that is the master of the house. It's sort of like a beehive to some people. This is where you're following the ancestors and getting spiritual advice. You have arrived. Kind of just like this rune in the material or the practical realm. Okay. So, what is the divine message with these runes today? because I have significance in the spiritual realm, this is helping me meet my material and basic earthly needs, because I go 1, 2, and then I skip to 8. So because I'm doing the spiritual worker layer here, I'm able to achieve these goals. I can be rather working with the unknown in a protective manner, because people would not understand how I could jump from 1, 2 to 8. So for me, I'm keeping my unknown, my spiritual world protected, so that I can continue to manifest and do the things I need to do to take care of my joy, my happiness, my prosperity. And I am following the ancestors, and having arrived, I'm the master of the house, and I have that. So hopefully that helps you. Stay tuned, come back as I bless my runes before the cast, and then I'll always show you the order here, because I think that's significant in helping you understand your spiritual growth and development. Until the next cast, we'll talk to you later. Bye for now from Rust Runes.